Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So I was inspired by Fancy That by Candace. Thank you. She just did a top 10 under $10 drugstore makeups, and I thought I would do my top 10 under $5. So we're going to just get into that. If you'd like to see what I like at the drugstore, stuff that's under $5, just keep watching. So we will start first things first. We'll start with lips, my favorite thing. I have one of the things I love from the drugstore is e.l.f.'s little lippies. This one is in Classy. It's what I have on my lips. And then this one is in Posh. And the pigmentation, I mean, look at that. It's so nice, and it's silky and smooth, and they are $1. They are $1. Granted, these can be somewhat difficult to find. Some Walmarts carry a ton of them. Some Targets carry them. You just have to kind of look and see what you're going to find. So that is my number one, and this is in no particular order, not like from best to worst or anything like that. These are just things I love at the drugstore. So e.l.f., the dollar e.l.f. lipsticks that come in the silver packaging. So another lip product that I love is from Wet n Wild. It is their Silk Finish is actually what they're called. The Silk Finish lippies at my local Walmart, they're under $1. This is one of my favorite colors of all time. I absolutely love this color. It's coming out way more orange on camera than it is. It's like, if you've seen the Wet n Wild Megalast in Rosebud, this is like the creamy dupe for Rosebud. I really love this color. Like I said, way more orange on my camera than it is in real life. But this would be my second thing, under $1. So it is so budget friendly, and they have a ton of colors. I used to have a bunch of colors, but if you followed my Instagram, you saw that I went through my makeup, and some of them had like little white fuzzy, they had to go. They went. So, but that's my number two. Great at the drugstore find. So we will go from lips to cheeks, and of course, two drugstore favorites of mine, e.l.f. This is the Baked Blush in, it's hard to open. This one's always hard to open. This is e.l.f.'s Baked Blush in Peachy Cheeky. You can see it's nice and shimmery. Let me see if I can get a good swatch for you. It is a gorgeous color, and it does have shimmer. So when you put it on, it is great. I love it in the summertime. I usually won't wear a highlighter with it when I wear it in the summertime because it just picks up the sun. They are $3. Again, for some reason, the baked blushes can be difficult to find. I usually find mine at CVS. That's where I'm able to find them. Target also has carried them before. And you can't mention drugstore blushes without Wet n Wild. These are three of their new formulas of the color icons. I still have a Heather Silk color icon, which they do not make that color anymore. I am wearing Rosé Champagne on my cheeks. It is a beautiful kind of bronzy color. It looks like very like sun-kissed. It's really nice. It does come with the little brushes, which I haven't taken out, but so if you're looking for a blush under $5, these are highly pigmented. They are just gorgeous, and you can't go wrong with any of them. If you're very careful, you use a light hand, you can build. They blend like a dream. They are just wonderful blushes. So now we're going to head just a little bit further north from blush to highlighter. There are not a lot of highlighters in the drugstore. However, this from Wet n Wild, this is actually a bronzer. It's in Reserve Your Cabana. Gives the most natural highlight. It's what I'm wearing right now on my cheeks, my nose, Cupid's bow. It's just a really natural glow, and it makes you look really nice. And it's under $5, and you can see I've hit pan, but it's under $5, and it's huge. It lasts so long and looks so nice. So that is another great under $5 grab at the drugstore or Walmart or whatever you want to call it. So let's move up to eyes. Let's go with eyelid primer. My favorite primer is e.l.f. It's now $2. It used to be $1. But I've tried it with Urban Decay's primer potion. I tried it on each eye. This was before I had my channel. I just wanted to see how it held up. It performed just as good as the Urban Decay on me. And I know everybody's body chemistry is different, but this under $5, great value, really, really good stuff. We're gonna talk eyeshadow for a minute. LA Colors. Nobody really talks too much about this. These are found at Dollar Tree, at your dollar store. They have these little triplets, which I haven't depotted yet. You'll be seeing that coming up. I am going to show you guys. We're going to do a little DIY. I think you guys will like it. But they have just some gorgeous colors. They usually run $1, maybe $1.50. And granted, some of them can be hit or miss, but a majority of them, like this color in this palette, the middle one, doesn't really want to come off. But can you see those other two? Look at that. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see if it'll even, no. But those two are gorgeous. And for $1, if you have one that's a dud, you're not out a ton. And they blend nicely. Most of them, like I said, most of them are pigmented. That's actually, out of these 4 palettes, that is the only one I've ever had trouble with. And I've had these palettes for a while. So LA Colors, these little palettes, these little 3, I think they have one more that's blacks and grays, which I don't own, but these are great. They're $1, well under the $5. So now we're going to talk eyeliners. And I have this one, I believe, is pushing it, and they may have even raised prices. So if they did, I'm sorry, it's still barely under $5 here where I live. But this is the Rimmel Scandalize. And if you're going to just get like 2, get the nude. It's wonderful in the bottom waterline. Wonderful in the bottom waterline. It makes your eyes open. You look awake and alive. And then their black is black. It stays. It's what I'm wearing in my waterline, and I tightlined with it. It stays in the waterline on me pretty much for 8 hours. So these are great value. Another, I can only find these at Walgreens, and my local Kmart carries them also. But this is, I got this I just brought out one of mine. This is the Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. And pigmented. It really does last. I use this if I want like a pop of color in the waterline. They work really well. I prefer the Rimmel to them, but the Rimmel's more creamy, but these are really good as well. And I think they run $2.99, so great value. Last but not least, for me anyway, of the 10 things under $5 at the grocery store, or at the grocery store, well, some of them you might be able to find at your grocery store, would be mascara. I'm super picky about my mascaras, and I have two that I keep finding myself going back to. I like a more natural lash. If I want it to look more than that, like if I'm doing a show, I may buy another Wet n Wild mascara. Both of the ones I go to are Wet n Wild. If I'm doing a show, I may get one other, but I usually wear false lashes if I want my lashes to look anything but natural. So I have two of them. The Wet n Wild Mega Length, this is waterproof. I always get it during the summer. I use it for the summer, and then the rest of the year I pretty much go with this, which is their MegaWear. This is 93 cents at Walmart. You really do need to change your mascara every month or two because of bacteria and things. So this is definitely what beauty on a budget is like. Plus, it's what I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but you know, it defines. I like the way it looks, and like I said, as long as I'm not out where I'm sweating like crazy or anything, this works wonderfully. However, when it starts to get hot or you're sweating and stuff, this will run. I've never had it clump or flake on me, and I love it. The Mega Length, never had it clump, flake, run. It is sweat proof, it is waterproof, and I really do love it as well. I actually really like the wand of the Mega Length, and both formulas are nice. I also like to let the Mega Length kind of, when I open it, I tend not to like it for the first couple of uses, but after those, it's perfect because to me, I like a drier mascara, but that's just me. And mascara is the one thing that is so individual. Some people love certain mascaras, other people just can't stand them. It is the one thing that I have found is super individual. So there you have it. That is my 10 under 5. I will leave a list of the items, and if I can find exact links that can take you to those products, I will. So yeah, I'll leave that in the description box. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know you like it. Maybe I'll do some more of these kind of top products under whatever. Yeah, so you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.